Hey guys, and welcome back to Toy Tengoku. I'm your host, Lindsay.
And I'm David.
And today we are reviewing another anime figure, something I don't think we've done before, a series we haven't done before in the past.
No, we haven't.
This is from Food Wars Shokugeki no Soma, and it's by Flare. And we don't usually do Flare figures on the show.
But when we do, they're really good.
Yeah, because they usually are all sold out. Like the Gwendolyn one.
And crazy expensive.
But I wanted to try out something a little more ecchi today.
Oh, yeah, I'm not actually looking at them, but now I remember. From the back, it just looks like a normal schoolgirl.
Right? From the back, you can see the typical blonde-haired schoolgirl. Looks like she's got on her thigh highs, but no shoes, getting ready for school. But then you turn it around and you realize she's really not ready for school.
Or maybe she.
But so this anime also had a new season this year, Shokugeki no Soma Food Wars again. They're on like the third or fourth season, I think. I've been watching it too. I just can't remember off the top of my head. But this is Erina Nakiri, and she has the god tongue, as you might know. And this is probably the most adult figure I've seen of her yet. They're typically pretty...
Conservative?
No, the opposite of conservative.
Really?
But this one takes it a step further. But she is a popular character, and the sculpt itself is really nice. So I wanted to check out something a little different. So please join us in opening the box.
Let's go.
Okay, so here she is. Once again, this is from Shokugeki no Soma or Food Wars. This is one of the main female characters, Erina Nakiri, and it is by Flare. Let's crack it open. All right, so we've got several pieces here. We've got Erina herself, her tie, and the base. Let's start with the base. Just get this out of the way. It's just a simple disc, but it's got a nice gold finish to it. Just
glossy.
Like a really regal looking pattern, and then the spoon and fork right here as a nod to the show. And let's try to get her on it. It looks simple enough, but it never is. JK, it was pretty simple. All right, now the tie goes on her arm. So this is just a very flexible piece of plastic. You can bend it very easily without breaking or anything, and you just loop it over her arm to make it look like she's in a hurry. Can't even get it on yet.
I was trying to think what that reminded me of, the tie design. And
yeah.
It looks exactly like PewDiePie's background that he always uses.
Oh, really?
The red and black. Yeah.
I haven't seen him lately. Okay, and then we have one more piece, which might not be very apparent just looking at the figure, and that is the skirt. The skirt is actually a separate piece from the figure because it is indeed cast-offable. So there was a huge piece of plastic wrapped all around the skirt, and
Oh, it was hard.
Yeah, we had quite the time trying to take it off. So let's look at her just from head to toe. First up, let's look at the face. She's got her nice kind of tsum like expression going on.
Good, no teeth hanging out.
No teeth. None of David's favorite snaggletooth going on there. But she's got this very cute, like, blushing expression, kind of angry. Maybe somebody's walked in on her getting dressed. And she's maybe not too angry, but needs to look angry anyways.
Yeah.
Anyways, the face is really nice. It looks just like Erina. I love how the eyes have a shine to them. You can kind of see it when I tilt her against the light. So it makes them pop even more. I love the shades of her hair. Very, very warm. And it's got these orange tones for shading. So let's just look around at that. There's a lot of nice individual hairs going on here. Some of them are separate pieces, as you can see, that have been attached afterwards. So there's some seam lines there, but that's okay. They blend in naturally enough. And it gives it a lot of nice detail in the back where the hair is separated. And if you hadn't noticed, she her bra is showing.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've ever had quite this far. Maybe, but Sonoko, the wedding Sonoko, she was basically wearing lingerie.
We got flagged on YouTube for that.
Nice. No, but this is not an R18 figure. This is not an adult figure, but she does have her bra showing, peeking out here. And it also has a nice shine to where these flower patterns are. The shirt does not come off as far as I know. I don't think it can. Because the arms... Yeah, there's no way. But I love all of the creases in the fabric from how she's putting on the shirt, where it's being stretched and things like that. Right here. And in the back as well. I do really love the tie too. They could have just not included that at all, but it gives it a nice color pop against the white.
Yeah.
And as you know from last time, I really like stomachs, so here's your tummy. She's got, again, that nice like line down the center to the navel, and then kind of a bit of muscle tone on the side here. Very nice. Now the skirt, I need to look on the packaging because I'm not sure if the skirt can come off and on, or if it's a one-time only removal. As some of you may know that collect more of the adult figures out there, some cast-off items are cast-off one-time only, and you don't put them back on. I'm trying to look for a seam line because you would assume this skirt has a flexible plastic similar to the tie, but a little thicker, and you would think that there would be a seam line somewhere so you could separate it or shimmy it down her legs, but I don't see anything like that. But on the box itself, you can see that they promote it as an option. There we go. It was not the waist, it was the torso. Okay, guys, I figured it out, even though there are no instructions. I figured, since the skirt has no seam line in it, to remove it, it had to be that you remove it at the waist, but it was actually the torso, which I have to hand it to Flair. That is the smarter of the options, because you're never going to see a seam line from that because it would be hidden underneath her shirt. So that's how you do it. There's your legless nakiri or your headless nakiri, whichever way you want to do it. There we go.
Whoa.
This looks so funny, like a mannequin. She's got a cute pattern matching her bra across the front and the back. But I'm going to put this back on.
Everyone's like, ooh.
I mean, it's no different really than a swimming suit figure, and we've had plenty of those on the show. Or the Sonoko, again, the wedding Sonoko. Well, it went back on easy enough. I was having a hard time trying to figure out how to get it off. But anyways, she's all back together now. The skirt has a nice but simple pattern. There's not really any shading to it. And the legs have a lot of shading in them, which is really nice. I love with these darker materials for tights how they show the light and dark parts, like all this airbrushing basically anywhere there's a fold in the fabric. Very nice. All right. Take it away, Dave.
Okay.
So that was our review of Erina Nakiri from Flair, and that's from the series Food Wars, and I hope you enjoyed it. We've boxed her back up for you so you can see it once again all nice and pretty in the box. Just like the last review we did, we are not giving this one away. We are saving her for later. Maybe she'll show up in a giveaway at a later time. but not right now. But that does it for today's show. I think this should be airing like right after Christmas or right before it or before the New Year's.
Yeah.
So to
Happy
everyone
holidays.
watching this, yes, happy holidays, happy New Year. Hope you're having a great time.
We'll be at work.
Yeah, we'll be at work at least until after
New Year.
Christmas.
Yeah.
That's okay because we like our job. But anyways, that about wraps it up for Toy Tengoku for the end of the year. I hope you enjoyed the show this year. Please do leave a comment and let us know, like, what was your favorite figure that we reviewed this year?
Or what you want to see more of, maybe.
Yeah, what kind of series would you like to see more of? What companies? You know, we do a lot of the same stuff just because of the volume of figures that we have from those companies, like Good Smile.
Yeah.
Or, you know, all the Fate Grand Order figures coming out. I mean, and if you like that, we can do more of it for sure. But if you want to see something different, maybe some manufacturers we don't usually do, please let us know. And also let us know what you think of...
Start reviewing planes and stuff like that. Train kits.
Please, God, no. But that would be more for Gunpla TV, I think. Or,
yeah, sure.
Yeah. But anyways, again, Happy New Year, guys. And thank you very much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. And also hit that notification bell so you can be notified of all of our videos and not just once here or there. So yeah, see you next time in 2020.